Locals say if you ever see a lonely house appear near Tuyen Lam Lake at night, turn around, because that house isn't supposed to exist. And if you enter, it remembers you. Three American friends, Mason, Eli, and Sophia, were backpacking through Vietnam, searching for strange local legends to boost their travel channel. Dalat, with its cold air and eerie charm, was the perfect place for something mysterious. During the taxi ride, their driver, a middle-aged man with tired eyes, suddenly turned off the radio and said, "Tonight is not good night, fog heavy, forest strange. Tuyen Lam Lake has a house that appear." The three exchanged glances. "What do you mean, appear?" Mason asked. The driver hesitated, lowering his voice. "It is not real house. It comes only when fog heavy. People say those who go inside come back with wrong memories, or don't come back." Eli laughed, assuming it was just a ghost tale for tourists, but the driver didn't laugh back. He added, "If you see yellow light in the fog, don't follow." They arrived at the lodge, but none of them could shake the story. The cold air felt heavy. The pine trees looked darker than usual. And when Sophia stepped out of the taxi, she swore she saw, just for a second, a warm yellow light flickered deep inside the fog. That night, instead of resting, they geared up and headed toward Tuyen Lam Lake. Their camera batteries were full. Their flashlights were new. Their confidence was high. The forest trail grew narrower as they walked. After 20 minutes, the terrain shifted. The air became strangely still. No sound, no wind. Even their breathing felt too loud. Sophia paused. "Guys, look behind us." The fog had swallowed the path completely. They couldn't see the way back. Then Eli spotted something ahead. A faint yellow glow, the same color the taxi driver warned them about. "Could be a fisherman's cabin," Mason said, though he sounded unsure. They followed the light. As they drew closer, the shape of a two-story wooden house emerged, like it was slowly being printed out of the fog. It looked abandoned, yet freshly built. Old, yet new. Real, yet wrong. The house felt out of place, like it belonged to another time. The pine trees around it bent outward, avoiding it entirely, leaving a strange, empty circle of space. "That wasn't here on Google Maps," Sophia whispered. Inside, the door was unlocked. No dust, no insects, no spider webs, just silence. Too clean for an abandoned building. They explored the first floor. Eli found a dining table, but all the chairs were placed backward, facing the walls. Weird. Sophia found a calendar on the wall. The year was 1983. Every date was crossed out except one, February 14. But the date had been circled over and over with shaky handwriting. Suddenly, a soft creak echoed upstairs. Footsteps. Slow. Measured. Each step growing heavier. "Is someone living here?" Eli whispered. Mason lifted his camera. "Let's check." The stairs groaned under their weight. Upstairs, the hallway was lined with doors, but every door had deep scratch marks around the handles, as if someone had tried desperately to escape from inside. The first room had a bed with sheets tucked too perfectly, like a hotel room that hadn't been used in decades. The second room had a mirror, but the mirror didn't reflect them correctly. Their figures lagged, moving half a second too slow. And in the background, a fourth silhouette stood between them, tall, thin, completely still. Eli's breathing quickened. "Turn around, now." They turned. No one there. When they looked back at the mirror, the fourth silhouette was closer. They backed away, shutting the door. The last door was locked. But from inside, they heard whispering. A woman's voice, speaking Vietnamese, repeating the same sentence. Sophia recorded it with her phone, though she still had no signal. The whispering grew louder, sharper, as if the voice realized it was being listened to. Then, a loud bang hit the door from the inside. Dust rained from the ceiling. The whispering stopped instantly. Silence. Mason tried twisting the knob again. It was warm. Too warm.
They rushed back downstairs. But something was wrong. The living room had changed. The chairs that once faced the walls were now arranged in a circle, facing the center, as if expecting them. And in the middle of the table was a photo album they swore wasn't there earlier. Eli opened it. The pictures showed the house, appearing in different years. 1952, 1953, 1954, 1955, 1956. Same structure, same fog, different people. And in every photo, one person was circled in red ink. All of them had the same face. Eli's face. "What the hell? This is some kind of mistake," he whispered, voice cracking. The house suddenly groaned, like it was inhaling.
The whispering returned, now coming from every wall, layered, overlapping, desperate. A woman's voice spoke in English this time. "You came back. You always come back." The walls began to ripple, as if something underneath was pushing through. A tall shadow figure stepped out from the dark hallway, its head faceless, smooth, like a black cloth over bone. It moved faster than anything human. Eli screamed. Sophia grabbed his arm. Mason threw his flashlight at the creature. The basement door flew open by itself, slamming against the wall. A violent wind sucked them toward it, like a vacuum pulling them underwater. Their cameras glitched. The house roared. The figure lunged.
A burst of blinding white light consumed everything. The next moment, they were outside, barefoot, shivering, standing on the lakeside dirt. The sun was rising. The house was gone. Not even a foundation remained. Just trees and mist. They ran until they reached their lodge, gasping for breath. Sophia immediately checked the recording she captured of the whispering, but the file was corrupted, except for one clear sentence, a woman's voice speaking English. "I will find you when the fog returns." Mason checked his camera. The footage showed their shadows walking into the house, but not walking out. And Eli stood silently, staring at his reflection in the window. His breath fogged the glass. His fingertips were covered in a thin layer of ice that didn't melt. He whispered, "Guys, this isn't my reflection. because the reflection of Eli in the glass smiled back at him, even though he didn't.